good afternoon to all. We're here at MIvGT Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Mumbai Indians and Gujarat. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside. Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Chaha to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Chaha deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Eight runs out of there. The Titans are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 4 off it. The Titans 12 for 1.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot through the gap.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. The Titans are 20 for 1. Bolt from the Garware Pavilion end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant diving stop. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Titans are 21 for 1. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Bumrah has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Edged. What a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge edge. 4 runs added there. The Titans are 39 for 1.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. This could be out. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. Khan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Was quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Garware Pavilion end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Right out of the middle of the bat. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The bowler looks really confident. Mumbai having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Titans, 60 for 3. Sharma from the Tata end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. edge, but it drops safely. Edged, what a ball. Thick edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Nicked it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Santner finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Doesn't beat the infield. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Straight to the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Sundar watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Pandya has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Tata end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant diving stop. Edged, unplayable. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A round of applause.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Santner from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Santner has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. That is quite extraordinary. Lomror, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Got that away nicely. Pandya pulls out. Dead ball. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Gone. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added there. The Titans are 98 for 7. Bolt, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Is coming in at number 10.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Going with pace now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive chance. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
the batsman.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Hitting out to the crease at number 11 for Gujarat.
The Titans weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Bolt from the Garware Pavilion end. Good fielding out in the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 112 runs. This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Rabada coming in.
Gone. Great reflexes. Super catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
9 runs added there. Mumbai are 9 for 2.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. End of the over. A huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 27 for 3.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Gone, great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Doesn't beat the infield. 8 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 35 for 4.
At the end of the 3rd, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Massive outside edge. 14 runs added there. Mumbai are 49 for 4.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Gone. Great reflexes. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. Needs a dot ball. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Oh, great shot. End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. Mumbai, a 69 for 5.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. They've gone up here. Misses everything. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the over. Mumbai, a 97 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch. as that ball sails into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. They need one to win.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. That was one of the easiest wins at this level.